Okay, so now we're going to show you how to add and subtract radical expressions. This is problem number 10. This is the problem that we said that you could cross out. And what we see is that in order to add or subtract radical expressions, we need to get the number under the radical sign, which is called the radicand. Make it so the radicands are the same whenever possible. Now you will see with some of these we cannot make them the same radicand. So in order to do this, we're going to be breaking down these square roots by factoring them under the radical. And remember that there is a hidden index here. The index here is 2. 2 is the number of duplicates we need under the radical in order to simplify. So let's take care of this one first. Negative 2 times the square root of 54. So let's break down 54. This is 9 times 6, and then we'll break down 9 and 6 again until we get to 3 times 3 is 9. Times 3 times 2, here's the 6. So you have 3 times 3 times 3 times 2 under the radical. The next term, negative 3. And we need to break down the square root of 12. So that's just 2 times 2 times 3. Next, break down the square root of 24. So this is 6 times 4, and then we'll break down the 6 and the 4. So we'll say this is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. And then finally, 3 times the square root of 3. This cannot be broken down anymore. We cannot factor 3 any further. So that is just 3 times the square root of 3. Sorry about the fading out. So now what we will do is look for the duplicates that we can pull out and multiply by these coefficients. So here I see duplicates of 3. So I can rewrite this term as negative 2 times 3. I'm videotaping this. And this 3 and 2 are kind of lonely, and they remain under the radical because they could not find a duplicate. And now we come to the next term, and we see 2 and 2. So then those can come out, and so here we will have this 3 times this 2, and that's times the square root of 3, which remained under the radical. Next, duplicate, come out, times the square root of, and again we have 2 times 3 here. So what you see there is this radicand, 2 times 3 is going to be 6. This radicand, 3 times 2 is going to be 6, so they're going to be the same. And finally, 3 radical 3. So just to show that this is true, let's start simplifying these. And we've got negative 6 times the square root of 6 minus 6 times the square root of 3 plus 4 times the square root of 6 plus 3 times the square root of 3. Now we can only combine the terms that have the same radicand. So we can combine this with this, and we can combine this with this. So we are almost done. We end up with negative 6 radical 6 plus 4 radical 6 equals negative 2 radical 6. And negative 6 radical 3 plus 3 radical 3 equals negative 3 radical 3, and we have done it! Congratulations!